Hey y'all, I'm Kendall Nicole, and I'm back with another episode of Mindfully Me. Now, y'all been on my head. Y'all been on my head because I haven't made an episode. Had to take me a mental break. Had a lot of stuff going on in the background where I really just couldn't put my full self into these podcasts. And I always want to give y'all the best version of me. So, I'm back with another episode. Before we get started, what is resilience? Some of y'all send me in definitions. This first one says the ability to stand up to challenges, work through them step by step, and bounce back stronger than you were before. Somebody said it means never giving up or breaking down. The ability to overcome, correct, or be better than. I like that one. But let's see what the real definition is. They say the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties. Now that we know what resilience means, let's get straight into it. Our first question is, what does resilience mean to you on a personal level, especially seeing that you face so many hardships and significant losses? Um, I like that y'all think I'm resilient, baby. I like that y'all think that. I would say resilience to me is knowing that no matter how much I've lost, no matter how many times life has tried to break me, I am still here. I've faced the pain of losing friends and family, people I never imagined living without. Like I've been in situations that I've been in situations that should have destroyed me. Moments where I didn't see a way out, like where the weight of grief, struggle, and heartbreak felt unbearable on me. But y'all, God brought me through so much. He's still bringing me through so much. He carries me when I feel like I don't got the strength to stand. Like he reminds me of my purpose always. And he showed me that even in my weakest moment, I was never alone. Resilience isn't just about surviving. It's about finding strength in the storm and trusting that every loss, every hardship that you're gonna go through is going to shape you into a better person at the end of the day. This next question says, have you ever questioned your purpose during tough times and how did you regain clarity? Child, did I? Did I? Girl, I did. Real bad. I have questioned my purpose many times during tough seasons. I wondered if the path I was on like truly aligned with God's path for me. I second guessed my decisions every day. Every time I opened my eyes, I was second guessing something. Wondering like if I was doing things right or just going through the motions. There was moments, y'all. There was moments when doubt crept so deep like in my brain that I wasn't sure if I was moving forward or standing still. Like honestly, feeling like you're drowning, like you underwater, but you just living life is was one of the hardest things I was going through. But in the midst of it all, I had to trust that even when I couldn't see the bigger picture that God was guiding me. Like I had to remind myself that God doesn't make mistakes ever. I had to believe in myself and my strength and in the purpose he placed in my heart. Clarity didn't always come immediately, but faith kept me going until it did. Sometimes it takes time. It ain't coming right away, y'all. It's not. This next question says, what advice would you give someone who feels stuck in their pain, struggles, and grief? Y'all, pain is temporary. Trust God when it hurts, when it's hard, and when nothing seems right. I know it's easier said than done, but no matter how heavy your pain feels right now, it won't last forever. You may not see the purpose in your struggle, but God does. God always sees you. He's working even in the silence, even in the moments when you feel forgotten. Give yourself grace. Healing isn't a straight path. You don't have to have it all figured out today. Take one step at a time, one breath at a time. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, and don't be afraid to lean on them. Most importantly, lean on God. I know y'all probably like, she talk about God a lot. Yes, lean on him. Even when you feel weak, his strength gonna carry you. Keep going. You are stronger than what you think. There is so much more ahead of you, like, than what you've left behind. And y'all, when it comes to grief, I just had this conversation with somebody yesterday. They basically asked me, well, the concept of it was like they're going through something and they've held a lot back to avoid grieving, but they don't understand how to grieve. And they asked me, would I say I know how to grieve? And I basically said grieving is difficult and different for everybody. And there's no universal way to process loss. And sometimes the mind protects us by delaying grief until we're ready to face it. Like, it makes sense that you're struggling with how to grieve because there's no set formula. It's a deep personal experience. But avoiding grief can feel like a way to stay in control. But over time, them emotions gonna find their way up to the surface. It's all coming to the surface. It might help to allow yourself small moments to think with your feelings rather than trying to process everything at once. Grief doesn't always show up as the sadness you think. It's going to show up as memories, laughters, or most likely even moments of numbness that you feel. I wouldn't say I exactly know how to grieve, but I do know that giving yourself permission to feel without judgment can be a step towards healing. Like, anything you go through, you're not alone in it, and it's okay that it takes time. Yeah. I have lost a lot of people. And to this day, I'm not finished grieving. I promise you right now, if I was to smell Elizabeth Taylor white diamond perfume, y'all would think I lost my granny right now, today, in this moment. Smelling anything that reminds me of her, hearing any songs, y'all, when I see certain stuff in the store that reminds me of Trey, y'all, I walk past a bag of sunflower seeds, but they was they was dill pickle flavored. Something in my brain just told me to think about the time the boy asked me, did I like dickle seeds? Y'all, when I say it be the most random things, grief does not stop. Nothing. When I say grief will stick with you for the rest of your life, do not be sitting there trying to get over yourself grieving. That does not go away. That is just not something you can brush under the rug, y'all. It is not. This next question says, how do you stay true to yourself when life throws unexpected challenges at you? Y'all, I'm going through something right now that feels like it grabbed me and slammed my head through a brick wall. I just want to rip all my hair out and sit in my house forever. I feel like I should be standing in the corner and nobody should let me out. But even in the middle of all this chaos, I know I can't lose myself. Life is unpredictable and the challenges don't stop coming. Ever. Baby, bricks at my head right now, today. But I've learned that the only way to survive is to stay grounded in who I am. I remind myself that I've been through hell before and I made it out. I lean on my faith even when it's hard. I allow myself to feel everything. The anger, y'all, the anger that I feel right now, child. I could ball somebody's face up so hard they wouldn't have nothing but eyebrows left. Like, for real. But the anger, the sadness, the frustration, I don't let it consume me. Well, I'm gonna be very truthful. Right now, it's consuming me, y'all. It is. It's getting me, and I feel like that's why I just need a mental health break. But right now, it's consuming me. But overall, I don't let things consume me. I talk to God even when I don't have the words. Y'all, in the last couple of days, there has been so many moments where I didn't have the words while I was praying, but I know every tear, every groan, every noise that I made while I was just sitting here, me and God, was translated to Him. He knows exactly what I'm going through. He knows exactly what I need. And I just keep moving forward, even when I feel like it's just one small step at a time. I'd rather it be one small step than 1,000 steps back. But staying true to myself means refusing to Let the pain redefine me. It means holding on to my values, my strength, and my purpose, even when life tries to shake me. And when I say the shit is shaking me right now, like violently, like aggressively, but I can say I might bend, but I ain't breaking. I ain't breaking nothing. It's not easy, but I trust that no matter how heavy things feel right now, I won't be stuck here forever. This is not my place in life. This is not what God wants for me. I will not be here forever. This is going to move quickly. Hey, quickly. Thank you. This next question says, what advice would you give to someone struggling with major life transitions like moving away from home, going to college, or career change? Y'all, I am a person that hates change. I'm not going to lie. I, I hate it. Don't be trying to change things in my life. But I can't say change is never easy, especially when it forces you out of your comfort zone. Like whether you're moving away from home, starting college, or stepping into a new career, it's normal to feel uncertain or overwhelmed or even scared. But here's what I've learned: growth doesn't happen in comfort. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to get through new stuff. And the challenges you're facing now are shaping you for something greater. First, I would say give yourself grace, y'all. You do not have to feel like you have it all figured out overnight. It's okay to feel lost, to miss what was familiar, or to question if you made the right choice. But don't let fear hold you back from what's ahead of you. Secondly, trust the process. Every transition comes with obstacles, but them obstacles are just stepping stones. Take it one day at a time, lean on the people who support you, and most importantly, trust God. I know y'all probably be tired, like, dang, that's all she said. Yes, that's all I say. But he wouldn't have brought you this far in this moment if he didn't have a plan for you. And believe in yourself. You are capable. You are strong. Even when things feel uncertain, remind yourself that you've overcome so much before that. This is just another chapter in your story. Just keep going. You got it. Best believe. I don't think this is gonna be a long episode, y'all. I need me a nap. When I tell y'all I am mentally drained, y'all got by 3 more questions out of me. This next question says, what are some unexpected lessons you've learned through difficult transitions? Um, Transitioning into adult life has shown me a lot of things I never expected to learn so fast. Like one of the biggest lessons is that not everyone around you is happy to see you grow. Some people will use you, latch onto your energy, or try to hold you back in the moment they see you transitioning to become a better version of yourself. They gonna pretend to support you, but deep down they don't want you to outgrow the space they're comfortable keeping you in. They don't want to see you doing nothing better than them. I've also learned that independence isn't just about paying bills and making decisions. It's about protecting your peace and setting boundaries and realizing that not everyone deserves access to you. I feel like going from being a teenager to being an adult, it some of the people that you were around while you were a teenager will feel like they're still capable of running over you as an adult. And that ain't sliding with me. It's not. Growth can be lonely at times, but it also reveals who's truly meant to walk the journey with you. Most importantly, I've learned that discomfort is a part of the process. The moments that feel the hardest, the uncertainty, the setbacks, the set doubt, those are the moments shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Every transition, no matter how difficult, is leading you somewhere great. You just have to trust the process even when it don't make sense yet. Just trust the process, y'all. That I'm still trusting the process. Just trust it. Okay, yeah, these are our last 2 questions. It says, what mindset shifts are necessary to embrace change rather than fear it? How do you rebuild confidence after experiencing failure or setbacks? Um, with the mindset shifts, I would say seeing change as growth and not loss instead of focusing on what you're leaving behind. Shift your perspective to what you're gaining. Every change is an opportunity, and I feel like every change is an opportunity to evolve. even when it's uncomfortable. What else? Trust that everything is working for you. Trust that everything is working in your power. Even if it doesn't make sense, believe that what's happening is guiding you towards something better. What feels like a setback is often a setup for something greater. Y'all got me thinking for real. Hold on. I would say welcoming discomfort as a part of the process. Growth never happens in your comfort zone. If it's uncomfortable, that's a sign that you're stretching into a new version of yourself. You need to detach from the need for control. Fear of change usually comes from the fear of the unknown, but life isn't meant to be fully predictable. The sooner you accept that, the more peace you'll find in the process. This is what I've been working on. Saying I'm shifting from saying why is this happening to me to what is this teaching me? Like challenges aren't punishment, they're lessons. So instead of resisting them, ask yourself, what do you need to learn? I think that's all I got for like mindset shifts. But for as far as rebuilding confidence after failure or setbacks, redefine what failure means. Failure isn't proof that you're not capable, it's proof that you tried. The most successful people fail more times than they succeed. Like the key is to learn, adjust, and keep moving. It's not to feel bad that you didn't get it the first time. And like I do, I celebrate small wins. Like, cause confidence doesn't come from one big achievement. It's built up by the small things you do along the way. Even getting back up after a setback is a win. Soon, child, don't get me started. Reminding yourself of what you've overcome can also help. Like, look back at everything you thought would break you down, but didn't. You made it through hard times before, and you will again. So that's major. Hey, when I say that boosts my confidence real good. And I always say this: surround yourself with people who uplift you. Sometimes we lose confidence because we're around people that don't believe in us. Protect your energy and keep people close to you who remind you of your strength. Cause, baby, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not around nobody that lets me go through anything by myself. When I say my friends be there, ready, like when I was saying earlier, the stuff I'm going through now. When I say my sisters got my back, when I say they're keeping me sane, I mean that. And lastly, I would say trust God's timing. Just because things didn't go how you planned doesn't mean they aren't working out how they're supposed to. What's meant for you will never miss you ever. Well, y'all, that's all I got. I need me a nap. I want to thank you for coming to listen to another episode of Mindfully Me. I'll see y'all Thursday.